Good evening. I'm Debleena, and I write about entrepreneurship and about crime, mostly not together. My phobia, the one I'm writing the story about, it's called Metrophobia, not this metro, and it means the fear of poetry. The antidote. This is not a poem, Ma, so don't feel happy. There will be no sprinkling of metaphors, no hint of the philosophies of life, pouring through the broken shards of human existence. This is not a poem, Ma. You had more than enough. I know you'll call me now, as you do every Saturday, precisely at 7 a.m. Ignoring the escaped sliver of sunlight from the curtain shroud, I will answer as usual. I'm fine. How was your week, you'll ask? How's work going? What's the plan for the weekend? Questions that mean nothing to you. Boredom that'll leak from your questions to my answers, and you will never guess that this is not a poem, Ma. This is not a poem, Ma. What if I really told you how my week went? About the hours spent cradling the phone, searching for a single soul to call, ignoring the rain beating like an uninvited guest against the glass panes? This is not a poem, Ma. I'm not waking up to eyes barely open cuddles or yoga lessons that stretch into green tea-fueled gossip, or even checking my phone for blank texts in my mind. Am I even waking up? This is not a poem, Ma, like the ones you poured over my childhood. Healthy doses of soy milk stirred with your poetry-infused, nauseating, sweet honey. That milk has curdled long back, the honeycomb split wide open. This is not a poem, Ma. I've been busy this week. The bees were buzzing around me, and I was chasing them, researching. Yes, researching, that's a good word now. I forgot how they sting. Not the bees, the poetry. This is not a poem, Ma, and you would never guess what I really did this week. The sun was up yesterday. I stood at the balcony edge, cradling the metal railing, wondering if the sun would glisten in my eyes when I jumped. This is not a poem, Ma. This is real life, so I went back inside to the ever-helpful internet. Poison. Easy to find. There are new ones these days, and I wondered if it would purge my mind of the poetry you wrote. This is not a poem, Ma. You would know that now. Sleep never bothered me, and I guess I never bothered with those shiny boxes of pills. But they might just work now, you know. Just a glass of water to swallow your empty poetic words. This is not a poem, Ma. Nor is it a morning aarti. There's no music in the blaring horns of the cars. God would have been crushed too in the procession of cars lining the roads. What's a mere sheet of your poem? This is not a poem, Ma. The images are endless now. A rope, a knife, a steel rod. I see them everywhere. Or do they see me? I know what they think. How easy it would be to kill your wretched poetry. This is not a poem, Ma. This is a dedication, like the dedication with which you sat at your desk and poured out your poetry on the pages, emptying the dark corners of your mind. And I kept hesitating, lurking, till the darkness became all mine. This is not a poem, Ma. I tried killing the words, but the poison has seeped deep inside. There is no antidote. I hated it. Your poetry, your words. Maybe if the poetry died, my mother would live, and so would I thought. But this is not a poem, Ma. This is the end.